Hello, I'm Ike. He's DAZAI, and we're here to talk again about comics. But today I'm not going to talk about one specific comic. It's nearing the holiday, so I guess I realized it would be a better idea to give you a list of places to where to find comics in case you do want to buy and gift some comics to some people you love, and you're just not sure where to find them. Okay. So let's start. Okay. First thing I'll say is that most comikeros are on FB, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and they may be selling some of their wares through those platforms. Just if you follow them already there and know that they are selling, it might be a good idea to go to their pages and to buy from them directly. And then next, a good number of comikeros, especially those that have fan art, have Shopee stores to sell stickers, to sell cute things besides the comics. So you may also check their social media accounts. They might be giving links to their Shopee accounts. Okay, so those are the first two things you might try. Okay, now we're going to talk about the bigger places that you can get comics. Okay, first and the current biggest is Komiket Inc. Okay, so the one who runs the Komiket. Okay, so they have a store on both Shopee and Lazada. Just make a search, it will come up quickly. On Facebook, they are Secret HQ. So that is how you find them. Komiket Secret HQ on FB, on their search bars. Okay. I'm not sure if they have a website. Okay, but ayan. Most early release, the newest releases out of Komiket are most found at Secret HQ, the FB page. And then the more stable releases, the ones from a few years ago, and the one directly from Komiket, those are the ones that are usually on Shopee and Lazada. Okay, so that is the minor difference between them. So if you don't find it on Shopee, on Lazada, go try the FB page on Komiket Secret HQ first. So don't give up immediately. Okay. Next, we have My Avenida. Okay. My Avenida is what more or less replaced Visprint. Ma'am Nida Ramirez acquired most of the books from the Visprint catalog, and she will be the one to she will run the business from this point. Okay, so future releases by Visprint regulars, which are Trece and Manik Sabrera, and Alamat, My Avenida will be the one to release it. Okay, My Avenida has a Shopee store and an FB page, and they do have a website. Okay, so the new Trece releases, such as Trece Bloodlines, that will be released by My Avenida and the Avenida store. Okay, so that is how you look for them. All of these stores I'm mentioning, I will try to find them and I will put them all in the links. Okay. Okay, next comics place is Adarna House. So the comics under Adarna House is called Anino. Is called Anino. Okay, but the comics will be found under the Adarna House flagship store. So the Adarna House website itself has a store, and then Adarna House has flagship stores both on Shopee and Lazada, and then just do a search for the comic you need. So what Adarna has is the comic versions of the Silaw books, Dead Balagtas, Tomo Una, ano pa ba? Sandali, 1201, and 66. Okay, so please, there are very awesome comics. So, ayan, Light and Lost also. Okay, there are very awesome comics. If you still do not have them, please go get them over there. Or if you already do have them and you think there's a good gift for kids in your life, they're and teenagers in your life, please consider them. Okay. And then next is MervStore. MervStore is a website run by Mervin Malonzo. Most of the comics in their catalog are the ones by Mervin's friends. So they tend to be the alternatives, and they tend to be the alternative comics. This is not a bad thing. This is a really good thing. It just depends on your taste. So, under their catalog, you will find Julian, Mervin Malonzo's work, some of Adam David, majority of Julius Villanueva's work. So Ella Arcangel will be found in this store. Okay, so just be patient about mailing stuff, but yeah. So MervStore has a website. I don't think they have an FB page, but they have social media accounts. They may also be found as Silaw Publishing, so just try finding them. Okay, so yeah. Then if manga is your thing, Black Ink is Black Ink. So meaning the comics under those manga type comics that you see pretty much more widely. Those are under Precious Pages. Okay, so Precious Pages is available both on Shopee and Lazada, and they probably have a website, and they have their own physical stores in some malls. So just try finding them, and they're not hard to find in National Bookstore anyway. So just some of them are good. Actually, many of them are good. I just don't have time or funds to go through many of them. Okay, but give them a chance. Now, many of the comics under Black Ink are good. Not all of them are about school romances anymore. Some of them are fantasy. One was about SIPA. Several had sci-fi. There is a horror genre in there. So give them a try. They're a good number of them are very good. Okay. So now we'll talk a little about the more less company type. Some of the less company type groups. So yeah. So first of all, we talk about Mabuti Shop. Okay. So this Mabuti Shop is Toto Madayag. So which is pretty much Silaw Publishing. Okay. So but that is how it was registered on on Shopee. Okay. So yeah. So Mabuti Shop has the Toto Madayag collection of FB comics. Nung Mainlove Ako sa Isang Sakristan, Mushroom Movie, that's the content that he has there. Okay, so please, there Sansona. So yeah, that's very, very cute and very awesome content in there. So so please give it a try. The ones and I think they also have stickers, okay, and mugs. Next is Likha Mo. That said, please clarify first with Likha Mo before buying anything, because and their status tends to shift lately. So coordinate first with Likha Mo before buying and selling. At the time of this recording, Likha Mo has an arrangement with KomikSpot. So they're back at printing some indie comics, especially under their own titles as friends. Okay, so that includes the first story that I vlogged, Ghost Memories, which is very, very cute. So please go try them. Okay, yeah. Lastly, these are some of the solo comic keros that I know that have online shops. And these are the ones I know. I'm pretty sure there are more. I just don't know them. If you know of others, especially on Shopee, please give them in the comments. I'm pretty sure I just don't know them. I realize there are others. I know the one kasi that I know kasi is Oletarts, but Chelsea Oreta, but I know there are many others. Okay, so I'm going to discuss just the ones that I directly know. So starting with Kawangis Komiks by Phil Villanueva and Arya Chelabian. These are the duo that create Mai Comics, Zona Zero, and Incognito. So Mai works for kids, Zona Zero and Incognito works for teenagers and up to young adults. Okay, and they're all alternative Pinoy history. So if you like that kind of thing, they're very good work in the manga style. Okay, they're on Shopee. Next, Marius Black is on Lazada, ba? As Kuro Saku with his partner, si Guadix. So both of their comics are on Lazada under Kuro Saku online store. Okay. Next, Sir Pol Medina is on Lazada. I could not believe it. I was surprised. Sir Pol Medina is on Lazada. If you didn't know, yes, he's there. Okay. The name of his Lazada store is PM Junior Novelties. So majority of the Pugad Baboy series is on sale there, and a good number of the merch. Okay. Next, Roi Mercado of Fear is on Shopee with his two comics, with his 2 issues of his comics. Of Fear about the Datu. It's pretty good. Give it a try. Okay. Combatron is on Lazada. The revamped Combatron. There are 2 issues already. I haven't read the second one, but yun. The current 2 new issues are on Lazada. You might need to wait for restocking, but yun. It's on Lazada. I got surprised, but yun, they're there. Okay? And again, a good number of comikeros might be on Shopee. I just don't know personally. If you know, just send links in the comments. But I'm pretty sure a good number of them are there selling original art and fan art. You can also support comikeros that way, asking for commissions or buying their fan art. Some of them like that very much, so that's no problem. You can support them that way. Okay. And ayun, definitely please if you can, please buy their comics, their printed comics. It helps a lot. It helps them a lot when you buy physical comics, physical copies of their comics. You help support them personally, and you help support the comics industry as a whole. So if you have some extra budget and you are still wanting to find some gifts for people in your life, people that you love, ayun, those are a good number of places where you can buy comics. So please give them a try. They're easy to find on the platforms that I gave. So I hope you do find them. I hope they're not hard to find. But yun, okay? And ayun, so I hope you also get to buy your own comics from this list. Okay? Again, I'm Ike. He's DAZAI. And I hope you enjoy and you keep reading Pinoy comics. Thank you.